Martin Tower, Middle River 1 with November.
Middle River 1, Martin Tower.
South pad to the north. Middle River 1, we'd like the south pad for our north departure. You start going.
Middle River 1, south pad, clear for takeoff. Pursuit outbound via checkpoint 22.
Middle River 1 cleared for takeoff via 22. We'll stick closer to the road, right? Crossing the fire department? Yeah, right about here. That's good. Just aim for that one building. So if the engine quits, you can make it to the freeway. Okay. False area traffic, R44 is crossing midfield east to west, 1,000 feet, checking the windsock, false. It was favoring 2-2 when we were just here a little bit ago, so it's probably the same. Alright, so turning left, so we cross midfield at that 90-degree angle without climbing. Push that nose over. There we go, coming up on 70. Alright, we'll see what the windsock says.
Big ass house.
Bunch of geese.
Gettysburg traffic, following Hotel Sierra.
Looks like you said. Yep. Alright, so we're going to maintain that 70 knots. We'll maintain 1,000 feet. We're going to get out here a beam to school, and we'll make that right turn. So we'll just stay straight for now until we get a beam to school, and we'll start the downwind. Base turn. So next one, we're going to keep her 800 feet. Do a steep approach this time. So 800 feet, 60 knots. Alright. Base to final. Falston area traffic, helicopter Middle River 1 on final runway 22, Falston. Over that collective slightly because you got a climb going. So we want to stay at 800 feet, looking for a steep approach to a hover. So we hold it for that steep approach angle as it's pretty much the bottom of the trim strings. Don't let her descend anymore. There we go. Right about there is a good steep approach angle. Same thing, we're going to lower that collective, looking for 400 to 500 feet a minute, going down to 40. Good. Don't go too much slower now. You want to hold 40 until you get that treetop level, if you can. There you go. Engine quits, you want some airspeed. There we go. Don't let her start dropping, so aft cyclic to slow down. Don't keep slowing down. Slowly add that power in. Stay on top of that left pedal because you still got that left quartering headwind. Adding that power. Power's a little too low. You want to be close to that hover power now. There we go. If the VSI is 0 or close to it, then there's no chances of selling with power. Good. And a steep approach. Alright, good. Remember, when you correct the RPM, you have to correct for the nose lifting too. Right. Sorry, if you're raising the collective, you should be pushing on the nose. Alright, start Falston area traffic. Middle River 1 on a final runway 22 false. 70 knots. And your wife is calling. Hello? Hello? Hey, good, how are you?
Oh, Lord.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, bye. Don't raise the collective anymore because you're already getting down low. You want to be in the middle of the green. This all looks good.
Traffic.
Slightly to the left.
Off of runway.
All looks good. RPM's in the middle of the green is what we want. So right here, a little flare. Just a little one. A little bigger flare. Throttle, small roll the throttle, and push the nose completely level. Level. There you go. Good. All right. Not too shabby. Do another one, but we need to get just a little lower, right? So if the engine quit, we're probably 40 feet in the air. So we want to get down a little bit lower. So that first flare has got to be a little smaller. Let her come down, bigger flare. We level out. We want to be close to this altitude. So if you're doing one for real, we could put her on the ground. So we want to enter 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Roll her off. Stay straight. Settle. 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 Now start your right turn.
Pushing it into my...
Yep. Start right turn. Hold that nose up. Start that right turn. Tighter. If you want to make it to the runway, you got to go tighter. So, good. Lower the collective as you come out of the turn. Keep that nose pressure because if you slow down, it's going to shorten up your distance. We don't want to short out. There we go. Tail's clear of the trees. Keep her straight. Keep her straight. Good. Hold it. Don't flare yet. Lower the collective a little bit. Flare, 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 throttle, and push that nose all the way flat as you're pulling power. Look at that, right on top of 2-2. Oh, I climbed. There we are. Good. All right, what's next? Let's do another one. Let's do it to the left, make it a little harder. Okay. Warning lights off. Gauge is green, green, green. You got the carb heat. Carb heat is out of the yellow. False scenario traffic, helicopter middle river 1. On the go, runway 22 for left closed traffic, Falston. Knots, 35 knots, 40 knots, pulling up. $700 feet. All right, climbing to 1,000. 900 feet, 1,000, starting my turn. Lowering the power, I overshot 1100. Coming back a little bit here. All right, landing checks out of the way. Warning lights off, gauges in the green. Back this way. There you go. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. Oh, carb heat. Carb heat. Don't want to cause your own engine failure. Cool. All right, so we're going to stay straight until we get a beam to spot. So 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Roll her off. Let her settle. Let her settle. Let her settle. Now start that tight turn as you raise that collective up to catch those RPMs. Good. Keep turning tighter. You want to see your spot with your own eyeballs. Keep turning. Keep turning. Tighter.
Got it. Got it.
Turning. Good. Hold the airspeed. We want to go any slower than this. Level out. Pull the nose up a little bit because you're nose diving a little bit.
All right.
Oh, you don't want to nose dive. Wait for it. Flare. 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 Throttle. Level the nose all the way. All right. Not too shabby. We'll start bleeding the speed off to 0 while we're holding on to. We want to hold on to our altitude, so we want to hold on.
False scenario traffic, helicopter middle river 1 on final runway 22 false.
City 4 taking off here 7, 5
lower the collective. Slow down. Just enough to get your airspeed to 0, then we're going to come back to our hover power. Right there, start coming back in with that hover power so we don't lose altitude. There we go.
Eagle Crest, Delaware traffic, A-line.
All right, so we're sitting up here in a hover, and engine sides quit. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Nose falls, we roll throttle off. Small check. Now we're just keep an eye on that airspeed because it's going to increase slowly if you don't do what you're doing. All right, that's good. There you go, just nice and control the airspeed. Working away to 70 knots slowly. There you go, that's good. Just hold it there now. Don't slow down, you're slowing down. Don't slow down. Keep that pressure on the nose.
I want to stay up.
Okay, good. Right here, just
a little flare.
Yeah, just a little one. Hold on, just wait. Now a bigger flare. Bigger flare. Throttle. Nose. Go. Good. Julio.
False scenario traffic, helicopter middle river 1. Taking off runway 22 for a south departure, Falston.
Boom, 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 boom.
40 knots, pulling back, pulling up power.
Port to takeoff.
Couple deer out there.
Bigger flare, bigger flare. There you go. Port that takeoff. There you go. Good. What'd you say, brother?
There's a couple deer out there.
Oh, yeah. Good. So, like I said, you know, the tower says abort your takeoff. Something right out in front of you, an airplane, a power line, you want to be able to port that takeoff. All right, let's do a max performance takeoff. So, max performance takeoff, we're going to go right to our 25 inches, right?
Right.
It's going to be a slow pull. You don't want to go so fast that you make your engine quit, but don't go so slow, but you don't want to go too fast. Rate to 25 inches. Once we get about 10 feet off the ground, we're going to pitch for that 40 knot attitude. And we're looking to clear about a 50-foot obstacle. Okay, so we're looking to clear these trees.
Ready, set, off we go.
We're going to come up, right to that 25. Keep pulling. Good, hold it. Let her come up 10 feet, pitch for that 40 knots, which is about right there, and just wait. So this road will be our 50-foot trees. Easily climbed over that. There we go. Don't move the cyclic too much. Just nice slow push to 60. Here we go.
Martin Tower, Middle River 1 with Oscar.
Middle River 1, Martin Tower.
Middle River 1 is inbound from Falston for the south pad.
Middle River 1, report checkpoint 22 inbound.
Report 22, Middle River 1. Alright, I got 500, I got 23, I got the building, I got the airport, I got the tower, or the...
Okay, Hotspot 275, Midfield for touch and go.
Skyhawk 75 Whiskey, I'll call the base turn.
Got 118 knots.
May base, Hotspot 275 Whiskey.
Martin Tower, Middle River 1 approaching 22.
Middle River 1, you can expedite across the runway, south pad clear to land.
Expedite across runway, Middle River 1.
All right.
Remember, 29 Charlie, runway 15, line up and wait. Traffic will be a helicopter crossing midfield left to right.
29 Charlie, line up and wait, runway 15. Traffic in sight.
All right, we're going to start lowering the collective and slowing down. Lowering the collective, slowing down.
90 knots, 300 feet.
They're down to 60 knots.
Scott 75 Whiskey, and turn base and continue traffic in
Lower the
position.
climb, we're climbing. Lower the collective.
Continue, with traffic in position, Hot 275 Whiskey.
60 knots. Continuing to descend.
Right now, you just want to stay on top of those pedals because you're going to have crosswinds.
Number 29 Charlie, you can make right close traffic, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Make right close traffic, 29 Charlie, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Tower 7, Hotel Sierra, we
I'm going to go to the right of this light.
Full stop.
I just saw where the wind's coming from.
7 Hotel Sierra, you're going to be number 2. You're following traffic at your 11 o'clock, 2 miles on their base turn.
We have traffic inside Hotel Sierra.
We'll stay straight until we come to a complete stop. Don't use the collective, leave the collective alone.
Alright.
Not going to do nothing. Alright, we'll just start that pedal turn.
Pedal turn to the right.
And if you move the collective, you got to move your feet, so it's better just not to leave the collective alone. Not going to want to touch the ground because...
7 Hotel Sierra, you're actually going to extend down what I'll call the base turn. You're going to be following a Gulf Stream 7 miles out.
7 Hotel Sierra.
Leave the collective alone.
And Mooney 25 Victor, your frequency change is approved.
Frequency change approved, 25 Victor, thanks.
Martin State Tower, PegJet 19ers with you, visual to 15.
PegJet 19er, Martin Tower, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, Peg 100.
Alright, slow taxi in. Martin State Unicom, helicopter 786, or correction, 910 Papa Sierra.
910 Papa Sierra, go for Martin.
Top off the left, please.
Copy, that's 910 Papa Sierra, top off the left, thank you.
Yeah, they didn't give me a hard time down this time, did they?
Say stay with the aircraft.
Yeah, they got corrected on that shit. Alright, nice and slow, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Right about there, lower the collective. Good, perfect.